Arboleas is a small bustling market town which lies alongside the Almeria Valley, set in some of the most beautiful countrysides with its rolling hills, lemon, orange and olive groves. Arboleas contains all the local amenities you would expect. Las Golondrinas, a beautiful area within easy walking distance to the town centre, favoured by those wanting larger gardens. Los Vanillas, an extremely popular location with high quality, spacious detached properties favoured by those seeking peace and quiet in a beautiful rural setting. Los Requenos, a pretty hamlet surrounded by rolling hills which provide a stunning backdrop. Here you'll find a mixture of high-spec villas and quaint farmhouses, many of which have been beautifully renovated. La Judia and Apadero, two small pretty hamlets of villa-style properties just a short walk from the centre of Arboleas. La Perla, a very popular hamlet of detached properties. Situated on flat terrain, La Perla is ideal for those favouring an easy walk into Arboleas. El Rincon. Surrounded by citrus groves and a beautiful mounted backdrop, this small hamlet remains a top choice for buyers in the area. Almeria, one of the two more mountainous locations in Arboleas. A short drive from the town centre, Almeria is very popular with those wanting a quieter location surrounded by the most beautiful mountains. Los Higuerales, the second of the more mountainous location in Arboleas, a stunning location with a number of beautiful properties to consider. El Chopo, nestled between the valley and the mountains, this very pretty hamlet offers a number of high-quality homes. Los Garcias, a little hamlet of high-quality villas which have been gently stepped to afford amazing views. Los Carrascos. The long-established community of Los Carrascos is within easy reach of Arboleas, providing a good variety of high-quality and spacious villas with spectacular views. Los Llanos. This hugely popular location is favoured by both Spanish and expat families who all enjoy its location and easy walking distance of the bars, restaurant and the popular Saturday market. Los Torres 1 and 2. Surrounded by picturesque olive groves, these peaceful developments offer privacy for those wishing to be slightly further away from the centre of Arboleas. Arboleas is centrally located and thanks to excellent motorway connections is just 35 minutes from some of Almeria's best beach resorts. The larger towns of Albox and Herculaviera can be reached in 10 to 15 minutes, both of which offer a wealth of amenities. The airport of Almeria can be reached in just 45 minutes, the international airport of Alicante in 2 hours and Murcia in about an hour and 15 minutes. Kia, another pretty market town just a few minutes' drive from Arboleas. This very popular community offers a number of large, well-priced contemporary homes with an easy walk of the pretty town centre. One of the most popular residential parts of Zaheina, covering a very large area with stunning homes, many of which are on larger plots with fantastic views.
Arboleas is a rich mix of the village itself is a very Spanish village, which is what we wanted. This particular area of Los Carrascos is quite an English community. You've got a good mix of both here. You've got all the amenities. Old Box is not very far away. It's 5 kilometres from here, which is the main town. Supermarkets, garages, anything you want really is there. But Arboleas itself, it's a lovely Spanish community. That's the best way to describe it. The Spaniards here are so friendly. It's brilliant. I'm not a golfer myself, but there's quite a few golf courses in the area. The beach is only half an hour's drive from here. But we didn't want to live near the sea. We wanted to live in the mountains, which, as you can see, is where we are. If you wanted to be quiet and peaceful and tranquil, it is. If you want a bit of life, there's fiestas going on in the village, and they have their fiesta time, which is November. You won't get much sleep because the fireworks are going off all night long, coming up over the mountains. You get an incredible array of fireworks over the mountains there. It's great.
The activities I get up to here, we either go walking, we go to the gym where they've got great classes, running. There are so many activities here. It's great.
The activities I get involved with are much as I did within the UK, but there's a heck of a difference here, and that is you don't have to worry about will you get on the golf course tomorrow, next week. It's not a matter of whether it's going to rain or whether it's going to be sunny. It's just a matter of how sunny. So you can plan with confidence in doing some of the activities that you get involved with. But one thing that we always wanted to do was make sure that many of the things that we did in the UK, we were continuing to do here. So we didn't want to make a huge disruption to life. It was doing the life we had, but with sunshine and great weather. Yeah. And I think that's proven to be a great success, hasn't it?
Definitely.
It's a very obvious thing to say, but the sun does make a heck of a difference here.
And everyone happy.
It does. The sun makes you smile. It's very true. I think the value for money is unbelievable. You literally can go out and eat, the pair of you, with a good bottle of wine for €25. And at the current exchange rate, that's about £17. You try and go out, the two of you, eat for a good bottle of wine in the UK for £17. It's pretty well impossible. We expected something, we got a lot more for it.
Found Arboleas initially on the internet. We've been coming to Spain for several years looking for somewhere to retire to, searching around on the internet. Came across Calida Homes on the internet and looked at their properties, liked this area, came over here, met Richard and Andrea, and the rest is history, as they say. We came over several times and they were absolutely brilliant. Best way to describe it is we dealt with Andrea because we got to know Andrea, and she'd clear her diary for us, and she'd give us a week, 10 days, however long it needed, and she would pick us up in the morning, take us to different properties. We gave her a wish list of what we wanted. She took us around, showed us the properties, and from that we chose the one we wanted.
A rainy day in August, about a year and a quarter ago, we were looking on the internet, and we were asking questions live of Calida Homes, and suddenly the phone rang and it was Calida talking to us, and spent about 30 minutes talking on this wet
bank holiday
Monday.
That's right.
And we were blown away with the fact that somebody was that interested in giving us more information and basically being our agent over here. We found it very, very critical to get the right team together, and the right team is certainly getting the right agent, your property agent, getting your right solicitor, and getting the right people around you to do the work that you need doing. Using Calida Homes, they didn't just really deliver what we wanted by coming to this area of Spain.
They went the extra mile for us.
It was the extra mile. You land here and you don't really know how to speak a lot of Spanish, but it's fantastic to lean on someone like Calida Homes, who have somebody there that will come to the bank with you when you need to get your padron and various other legal documents that need happening. We could lean on someone until we got under our own feet. And that was very important
and
for us.
And they're still there for us now,
they're
aren't
still
they?
there, yeah. Very important value add that I would always look for in an agent of, don't just sell me a house, but be there when I arrive. Because it's a whole new venture when you arrive in a new country. And it's been great to have that crutch to lean on sometimes, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah, you've a choice. You've a choice of 3 airports. You've got Alicante, Murcia and Almeria. Almeria's about an hour away, which is the nearest one. But depends where you're coming from. I don't think Gatwick comes into Almeria, do they?
No.
If you just want, it's not too far to come if you just want a long weekend with your family.
Well, basically, we was living in Trinidad. We was limited on the time we could get here, and Calida Homes helped us through with everything. They sorted everything out for us without us having to come back. The next time we came back was to pick the keys up. We had nothing else to do.
So for any question you asked, they answered, no problems. I would recommend them to anybody.